Hi, I'm Voidlan Iksari, and I very warmly welcome you to this very first prototype episode of Void's Artertainment. Thank you for coming.
Hi, everyone.
Where I hope to entertain you with artwork, hopefully at least once a week. And I invite you to grab a cup of tea, coffee, weishuji, or snack of choice, and just relax. I will be presenting and hopefully taking you through a visual art trip, and you'll hopefully see interesting stuff. I'm going to be commenting, and my music is running in the background. Hope you enjoy that also. Here I started from a simple, like a photo, well, nothing simple, it was a beautiful floral arrangement. And I thought I'd give it a try to see what I can make out of it. To make it a bit more sort of like patterny, I thought I'd try some mirroring and things like that. I'm using here the open source software GIMP, and particularly the wonderful plugin GIMP. And here I'm starting to extract some of the shapes and stuff. Basically, I'm experimenting with different kinds of looks in the hope of finding something interesting and maybe cleaning that up. There's something about that, the shape, the V in the center, and sort of like the floral arrangement was signed. The screen is tilted just for visual interest effect, but I'm tilting it. I think I like the colors. I like what's going on here. And then I thought I'd try to see if I can extract some sort of like black and white edge pencil kind of look out of it, to see if I can. I was thinking maybe of this idea of having the image come in from the edges as if it's sort of like pencil drawing-y. I've made myself a preset because I kind of liked the tweaks I made there to the algorithm. And I thought, okay, so maybe I can try, do I try with it coming from the corners and sort of like having the middle, the colorful areas. And with that in mind, I tried a gradient in that direction, also desaturating towards the edges and having a more pencil-y kind of look. Painted a bit the masks. I think I'm kind of enjoying it so far. I've added a bit of a texture to sort of like grunge it and break it up a bit, and also I've tried sort of like uniting masses of color so that there's less groups, as well as I've had this. I was starting to see in it this kind of like an image of an old fabric kind of look. The whole thing, and the reason I named it was also because somehow this whole thing, I imagined it from the the movie. Was it Ben-Hur? Or there's two movies that I always confuse, and there's a scene with the Roman soldier who comes, and there's a scene in the night where I think there's a tragic story with mother and or maybe it's from QuoRoseadis, that's why I named it. And there's a scene where they turn. He returns in the night, and I think the mother is sick, and the daughter that he loves wants to her not to see him or something like that. Anyway, the soundtrack is also quite great. Here I'm going towards reds and yellows and seeing how much I can emphasize that and unite different colors, so that maybe keep it in the red, yellow, orange spectrum, but maybe creating clumps, painting in revelation of areas, vignetting a bit more, because I quite like the vignetting thing. And yeah, I was thinking what with vignetting, I have huge admiration and respect for one of my great artistic heroes, Bruno Gentile, also known as Hydropix, and yeah, and I guess this is kind of it. I hope that you are enjoying / have enjoyed this little first prototype episode. If you did, any kind of a like or comment encourages me to put the next one sooner. I will try to make it a weekly habit, maybe in the weekend. Anyway, I guess you can tell that I'm sort of nervous, but I figured, hey, this would be something that maybe I should do. And this is my little hack at it. I hope the recording quality is acceptable. I got a new microphone and learning to work with the different tools. Anyway, hope that you enjoyed this, and until next week, bye! Void's Artertainment. Okay.